Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It seems something spiritually is going on where since I have no power to do anything in my life, this is the stuff of the Russian young man. No power to do anything in my life. I have asked Allah, after what happened to me in October 2009 in Singapore, I have asked His Majesty, these are all of my clothes because I have no suitcases, no bags, nothing. I have asked Allah, which I as a Muslim believe Allah is my Lord, is my God, is my sovereign. And I don't force that on anybody. I've asked Him to avenge me because I have been so hurt and angry and in pain, emotional pain, waking up like I did this morning with tears flowing down my face, crying, thinking about kneeling before God, but Him avenging me. I have gotten so angry in recent days. I have asked Allah to avenge me. I'm not going to take it out on anyone. I'm not insane or a lunatic, as law enforcement or intelligence people have been purporting to other agencies and countries that I'm some sort of suspected lunatic. When you say someone is a suspect terrorist, a suspect extremist, this is a suspect lunatic. You're insane. And I don't like it, when people infer about emotional instability. You're unstable. I don't know what's wrong. You're not feeling well. I'm not feeling well, but I'm quite fine. I'm lucid and clear. I have a defined set of good, benign goals that are benign and that are innocuous. But people like me, now I know what Bangladeshi workers in Singapore, Qatar, Kuwait, Emirates, Saudi, Oman, and Indians and stuff, I know now what they live like, what they're going through. This is the working class. Here, laborers, I know how they suffer now. And their conditions are even worse than this in countries like that. So with the October thing that happened to me in Singapore, and then the rape, the literal rape of my life or people that I care about, I have asked Allah to avenge me. That I am I'm not the one who metes out vengeance, but it is verily Allah. It is God, only God who can. For when He said, even in Christianity, He says, "For vengeance is mine." For vengeance is mine, and it's starting already with the Susan Rice situation against our President Trump, and then the other thing with FBI Director Comey, which he has been gotten to because some people concerning the FBI have been hurting me very severely during Director Comey's reign, hurting me very hard, going around the airports, taking pictures of me, and sharing photographs of myself with people, showing it, saying that this guy, watch out for him, don't let him around general aviation and all that nonsense, man. Whereas I would have Indonesian Muslims who are flaky. There's a term we have in the U.S. called flaky. Russians and other Iranians who are coming and doing flight training in America, and they would mock me, these other people of Muslim ancestries who are not clearly or really vetted. Like one of them insulted, I think President Trump or former President Trump or President Obama, somebody, or election candidate, he insulted him using Egyptian that he would like to kill. He would like to kill our president or something like that before he was president. And it was a flight school in California. And this people with these emotions, they didn't vet them. But with me, they put me through all kinds of shit to keep me away from aviation, because aviation is one of my mantles. It's one of the things. Even though I would appear to be ugly or homely or whatever, it's one of the things that I would succeed in very vibrantly, is in aerospace and aviation. They didn't want me doing that. Things that I would succeed in quite easily because I have the gift of gab. I have a sort of some people consider it, those who would hate me and envy and hate my ethnicity, they would say I have a sort of a suave, a sort of a false. People who admire me would say I would have sort of a suave, debonair, rapport with people. But other people who would hate me would say that I'm sort of a false faker, fake charmer or whatever. So I know he's not going to eat these because these have been here for days. White chocolate. So this is, like I said, from the brother. The Russian brother is not going to eat it. The Russian Christian brother is not going to eat it because the Pakistani brother, the Pakistani Ahmadiyya, Ahmadi brother who gave me that. He is living luxuriously or very comfortably. So, it has the backing of a strong financial thing with his family and community. It has a strong financial backing. The Imam here of the Ahmadiyya here in Iceland. So, he eats that type of stuff. A lot of candies, a lot of sweets. I don't. I'm still feeling messed up last night. Yeah, my stomach, my body is all messed up. My diet and all of that, all messed up. See, that's why when man marries, when he nikahs, when what we call in Islam nikah, when he marries, he goes from one mother to another mother, but a sort of an intimate, erotic mother, which you, of course, with an Oedipal complex, we're not allowed to have such things, and it would be revolting to have an Oedipal complex, and but to marry another woman who becomes like a mother to you, which is your wife.